Wherever you are around the world, welcome to the sporting capital of the Southern Hemisphere, and rouse yourself from your winter slumbers. Hibernation's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Formula One in 2019, our first round of 21 races between now and December the 1st. It's the Australian Grand Prix for the 24th time at Albert Park here in Melbourne, the capital city of Australia from 1901 to 1927. And as I mentioned, it's a sporting mecca, the MCG. We have the Australian Open tennis as well, and of course the Formula One around this 3.29-mile circuit. 16 corners, 6 to the left and 10 to the right. 3 DRS zones to help some overtaking today, and action at every single one of those corners. Lewis Hamilton on pole with an average lap speed yesterday of 147 miles an hour. That's slightly slower when Felipe Massa went into David Coulthard down at turn 1 in 2008. Coulthard's not always had the best of times here in Melbourne. In 2007, he was going over the top, literally, of Alex Burns in the Williams in his race, ending down at turn 3. Now, there are some very high-speed sections of this Albert Park circuit, not the least the exit of turn 12. Timo Glock going the long way round and getting a very bumpy landing in his Toyota in 2008. You're never far away from the barriers. There's plenty of incidents and accidents, I'm sure, to come in the 58 laps this afternoon. 3 compounds of tyres to look at. The soft tyre with the red stripe, the medium tyre 9/10 of a second slower per lap with a yellow stripe, and the white striped hard tyre about 1.5 seconds slower per lap. Here's the starting grid then. Lewis Hamilton for the 8th time is on pole for an Australian Grand Prix, a 6th consecutive time of Valtteri Bottas alongside him. Sebastian Vettel has won for 3rd last year, starts 3rd today. Max Verstappen is 4th. Charles Leclerc in his Ferrari debut, a career best start in 5th alongside Romain Grosjean in 6th, and Kevin Magnussen, his teammate, just behind him. The teenager Lando Norris starts 8th. Kimi Raikkonen, 20 years older, starts 9th. Sergio Perez, first time in Q3 for him here, is 10th, ahead of the 2 Renaults of Nico Hulkenberg and Daniel Ricciardo, the Australian hero. What can he do from 12th? Alexander Albon, the Thai driver, on his debut as 13th alongside Antonio Giovinazzi. Danny Kvyat returns to Toro Rosso and is 15th, ahead of Lance Stroll, who starts 16th for the Racing Point. Pierre Gasly didn't make it out of Q1 for Red Bull, has Carlos Sainz for company, and the back row is an all-Williams back row. George Russell on debut alongside the returning Robert Kubica. Can Daniel Ricciardo score a decent points finish? Can Red Bull get in amongst the